Got him. Eventually. Ah. No damage. Come on. Dude. It's really fast at the end of that, huh? Got really fast at the end of that. Good lord. Book of E's 1 and 2. We made it to the edge of the shrine. I'm never doing that boss fight again. Like, see if I can save both of those. Alright, let's do it. Back to where we were. Took me like half an hour. Ah, here it is. Sing if you know the words. Oh, don't get my health back. Well, no health pick, no health recharge. That's bad. Cue the Vanessa Mae music. Yeah, I want to hear the Vanessa Mae, Lindsay Sterling arrangement for this song. Bring the beat back. Get away! Level up. Dumb hit. Do it again. Ah! Garbage. Whoop! Ah! The Cowardly Lion killed me. That ain't gonna work. So where's the restart? Okay, that's not a terrible place. That was a dumb hit. I don't get my health back inside the dungeons, just so you know. The enemies just randomly spawn and they randomly do damage to you if you touch them, so that's always a problem. Not worth it. That chest is locked, right? And that's locked too, amazing. These dungeons are not randomized. locked. It's supposed to go down. I need to go down. Down to the right. Down and to the right. Well, not that down and to the right. Maybe I lied. Maybe they are randomized. Maybe these dungeons are randomized. That would suck. Maybe let's take a really bad turn. Yeah, maybe they are randomized. I was not expecting that. Stay away from me. Please. Go down to the right, huh? Do it again. Bite out of me. See? Okay, so the dungeons aren't randomized. The dungeons are not randomized. This one? Oh, it ain't glowing now. That's bad. See? How am I supposed to beat this dude? Like 50 hits. Killing me, Smalls. Load, but it doesn't do any. It doesn't serve any purpose. Cowardly Lion takes a beating. Jeez. Freaking annoying. Avoid that guy entirely. It's locked. So I don't know what the deal was with that blue statue he said was glowing. No idea what he was talking about. Yeah, no idea what that dude was talking about. And I died. Here's the worst part. When you start over, the game didn't save my progress. So I'll have to do it the old-fashioned way. Because I saved my game as soon as I hit the next experience level. I'll show you the quick way. Down to the left, all the way to the left. Round, then we'll take the second to last passageway up. Not that one, the one on the left. Right. Always take a dumb hit there. Okay, so that's how you get back to where you were. Now what do I do with these guys? No idea. Let's get creative. Can't go that way. I died again. Precisely what I'm talking about. So I'll figure out what that stupid glowing thing is about later. I'm at a loss right now. What am I even doing? Ah! No idea how to get out from here. Stupid statue was like, yeah, that statue's eyes are glowing, yeah, but I have no idea what else is happening. Like, what else happened as a result of that? I have no idea. Did I solve the problem? I can't tell if I solved the problem. Well, we're gonna end this video with a little bit of filler, because I don't think I even solved it. I don't think I solved the problem. Because I'm stuck, I have no idea where to go, because the game will tell me what to do with that stupid statue. Did I beat the boss? Did I get any credit for that? Probably not. What I'm talking about. So I'm willing to bet that there's nothing I can do at this point in the game unless I can get past those stupid statues. Because I have I mean, there are treasure chests that I can't open. There are statues that I can't teleport to. So I have no idea what the point is even going to those places. Do I need a key of some kind? I might need a key of some kind. Of course, this is a late 80s, early 90s game, so there could be required backtracking. Wouldn't put it past them. So that temple is massively frustrating, but I'm save scumming because I don't know where to go from here. Like, I have no idea where the game lets me go from here. So I'm gonna head back to town and see if there's anything down there I can do, but I doubt there is. Probably just wasting my time. mean, I beat one of the bosses, but I bet I can't even go to that cave yet. Out the way, Grifter. Wait, what'd she say? She's probably in the cave. Out the way, Grifter. And Grifter. This guy's gonna whine about his, This guy's gonna whine about his, missing bell again. His missing division bell, I guess. We go up and around. I think we can survive this cave. I want to say no. We're just gonna see what happens. Okay, who wants some? Nope, can't beat him. Waste of time. I have no idea what's going on with that dead end back there. It's driving me nuts. There's no other place I can go from here. So if I can't get out past that statue, if I can't get past that shrine, I have no idea where to go. Do I need a strategy guide for a 40-year-old video game? Well, 30-year-old video game. I already did. I have no idea what the heck they're talking about. The stupid statues are gonna drive me nuts. Unbelievable. So we're probably gonna have to restart. I mean, I'm not gonna restart the game, but it's like I made it an hour into the game, and now I'm stuck. I have to go online and figure out what some freaking archaic 30-year-old game design. No. I have to kill 50 enemies just to heal 10 hit points. Not worth it. Okay, so I literally just can't make progress, so I find out what's going on with those statues. I have no idea what's going on with that crap. Sell it. Well, I sold the ruby, so what do I get for it? Do I have a girlfriend? So that might be useful against a boss, I guess. Let's just see what happens. So if I get the ring, what happens, actually? So I don't have a wife, so what's the deal with this ring? Yeah, do I need that? I hope I don't need that ring to get past this next shrine statue, because that would be really annoying. Did someone have a sapphire thing they were looking for? I don't remember. We already did that part. We're fine. Yep, Clifton Cliff. Nah, I already figured that out, girlfriend. So I got this ring for nothing, or is it just like a money sink? Actually, let me talk to those guys. Let me make sure I didn't miss something. Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh yeah, he needed the ring. Okay, fine. Problem solved. I probably shouldn't have sold the, what's the point? So I bought the ring so I can get some money. Is that what that was about? So I found that ruby. What does that ruby do? I sold the ruby so I can buy the sapphire. Was that like is that like in Simon's Quest where you trade the white crystal for the blue crystal for the red crystal? I already have it, huh? So I guess I had to sell this so I can get the sapphire ring, huh? I mean, the money that I earned was probably worth it, I guess. So I got nothing. I don't know what's going on anymore. So I'm done goofing off. So the whole problem, this whole time is I have no idea where to go I have no idea where to go with this crap. You have no idea where to go with any of this. Yeah, I have no idea where to go. I'll stop the video here. I'll have to go online and figure out what the heck I'm doing from this point on. I was afraid this would happen. Okay, I think I figured it out. Bear with me. This game's frustrating me. After half an hour, I went online and I realized that I was going down to the second floor, second depth, if you will, and it's a dead end. There's a bunch of stuff I can't open yet. So I'll show you where there are also some prisons over here I need to go visit. So I'll show you those in a second. Shrine Depth 2 is a dead end for now. Don't get me started on this game's combat, because I'll die constantly because I'll bump an enemy and it'll hit me back, and there's nothing I could have done. There are the prison cells over there, to the right, so we'll get to them in a second. There is a key over there, I believe I need. Come here, boy. Ha! There you go. That's locked. Okay, I'm trying to remember where the key was. It's in one of these chests. So it's not there. Got him in one hit. I think he was almost dead, I took a hit there. I took a hit there. Okay, I'm missing something. But these doors are locked. So the key, I'm trying to remember where the key was. I was going all the way to the left. I think what I need to do is I need to go all the way to the left, like I was doing before, because those are the stairs. But there's a trick to this. The way to do this. Yeah, over here. So instead of going all the way down, I'll go over here. That's the key over there. Yeah, I was wrong. I did this about 5 minutes ago. I found a key inside a chest, and I wanted to record, so I knew where I left off. Yeah, it might be. Yeah, there it is, right there, to the right, where those guardians are. Those little flaming spiders. Let's do it. This is the part I was avoiding in the past, because I was just going up there. I was going up here. So instead, I'll go over here. This is the part that was never made clear to me. The statues are here, so maybe those are, He got me. Bastard. Bastard got me. These guys will kill you. If they're not hard, they'll just kill you. That's what I needed. Okay, so I'm gonna come back around, grab that key, and come back here in a second. Reload my game save. Perfect run. Quick save. It took me 5 attempts with a save scum to get past those guards. Don't get me started. Again, strategy? I don't know. Bump into the enemies, hope they don't kill you. That's the strategy. I mean, don't get it twisted. I mean, what more could you possibly want? So we have two of the same. We have two clones. We have a clone. Just in case. They all say the same thing. We got the prison key. That's what matters. You need to go all the way up here. To the right. So I was on the right track, just I was going down to the basement too soon. That didn't help. We need to go all the way up. For all you kids who wanted to see a walkthrough, there you go. But I think this is why I do these videos. At some point, the experience of me hitting a brick wall because the game didn't make clear where things were bugged me. But it's like, okay, keep exploring. Okay, fine. Now I know. Hey, senior penitentiary. Uh-oh, the anime chick's here.
Are you here to rescue me? How wonderful it would be to escape these chains. I have been locked up here for too long. My name is Fina.
Yep. Told you, the Fina theme. Yeah, see you later. Don't run into any, like, goblins or anything that will possibly kill you. I guess she said that, not me. So I guess Fina said that. I'll take it. Again, having to hit that brick wall is always a thing I'm trying to document. Because a lot of these games are just frustrating. Like, where am I supposed to go? Well, the treasure, I would argue the game should never have let me go down to the bottom floor. The game should say, wait, this is locked. I need to get a key to get down here, or something like that. Don't make me go down to the second floor if I can't make any progress. It seems weird. Because there was nothing. Nope, the game never clued me into the fact that I was going too far off the path. So backtracking and figuring out that there was something I missed was the only thing I could have done. So yeah, that's frustrating. Don't go to sub-basement 2. Finish exploring sub-basement 1. That's probably the game. Again, the game might have been better off gating me. Because I got myself into trouble thinking I had to stay on the second floor. That guy is the worst. And I didn't get anything for killing him. See? Well, I got killed. That's what I got. Holy crap, dude. But I need that treasure. There's a bunch of chests I need to open. I skipped a bunch of them, so. She has the key for everything except the one key she needed. It was the key to her freedom. Funny, you rescue you give someone their freedom and they give you gold. No metaphors there. They give you the key to gold. Yeah, you had the loot key, but you didn't have the freedom key. That was where you messed up. So that's Fina's lesson for you kids. All you young bloods, ain't play them 20th century video games. The dope Red Book soundtrack, rearranged stereo. Ryo arranged. By Ryo Yonemitsu. Oh yeah, boy. I don't know what the Mask of Eyes does. It probably opens up another one of those statues. Find out in a second. Like I said, I feel like safe's coming from here on out. This is driving me nuts. I want to get out of here and never come back here again, if I'm being honest. This isn't exactly a fun Zelda-like dungeon. It's an old-school maze dungeon. Because the only puzzles that matter are puzzles that impede your progress, no matter how obtuse. Archaic 20th century game design, FTL. Like, I don't remember if Zelda 2 had a bunch of problems like this, where you, like, if you died, you got sent back to the beginning of the game, that kind of thing. So it was always worth it to grind up. If you were playing Zelda 2, it was always worth it to grind up. And then save your game, so that you didn't have to keep grinding every time you died. So you were better off just grinding so you can save that grind to the battery. And then saving the grind to the battery lets you, you got me. That's what I'm talking about. You're driving me nuts. Like I said, saving your grind to the battery saves you the trouble of having to constantly do it every time you reload your game save. So I need to practice some of that in Zelda too. Because I gotta pull that NES Classic out again, which I don't think I did. Oh yeah, the speed button. I think adjusts the instruction manual. So the speed button adjusts ADAL speed. Give me a second. Oh, okay. Maybe that makes the game easier, I don't know. I thought that was for text speed. Still 60 frames a second, though. Okay, that saves me a bunch of trouble. It's like in a shooter, when you slow down... Well, this slows down everything, so that probably helps. Or scintillating melee combat, huh? Sword and board, am I right? Take that, Skyrim. Going this way. Am I supposed to open every treasure chest from here on out? See, it didn't make a difference. I would argue it didn't make a difference. But I got the Mask of Eyes, so that's what matters. Don't remember if I'm going the right way. This is not the right way. I have to go up and around. Give me a second. I mean, I do love this music, but I mean, at some point I don't want to hear it like for 8 hours straight. It's gonna drive me nuts. I love the soundtrack to death, but it's gonna drive me nuts. I hear the same song 8 times in a loop. I've heard the song 150 times before I played this game, and now I gotta hear it another 150 times. Like, there is a limit, people. Come on. Ryo Yonemitsu for days, but I need some variety. Even if the soundtrack weren't as good, my complaint would be I'm running in circles because of some weird game design decision. This guy is fast. Just a second. Okay, let's do it. Just for funsies. Alright, let's claim it. We do have to open a couple of treasure chests down there, so we're gonna head down to the left eventually. There are a couple of really tough enemies down here, so maybe slowing down the speed will help, I don't know. See, I hate you have to line it up exactly, otherwise you slide to the side of the treasure chest or the statues. You have to line it up perfectly, and it drives me nuts. I think this game might not be good. I think this game might be bad. This might be a very bad game. maybe Ys Book 2 is better, but you have to play through Ys Book 1 to get there. That's the problem. This game is like 4 or 5 hours, isn't it? Book 1 is like 5 hours, right? Well, I got the ivory key, so I think I needed that. I probably should have saved when I got the ivory key. Yeah, I think this game might be bad. Just putting that out there. It might be antiquated and hobbled by a lot of very bad game design and a lot of very bad mechanics and some very bad play control, some very bad hit detection. Like, just putting that out there in the year 2022, 35 years after the game got released. I'm just putting that out there. It's like 30 years. It's not that old. That establishes my linear progress. It's like very old school. You can't make progress anywhere in the game so you get this very specific item. This is why they made strategy guides back in the day, because a lot of these games were not very clear. That's why they had Nintendo Power and crap. We're gonna have to save Scum for a while, because I don't want to have to keep sitting through this stuff. Like I said, with this terrible combat, this terrible combat just feels like busy work. And back in the day, people were like, I hate turn-based combat. I hate turn-based combat. You happy now? I mean, people want Zelda's fine, but they said, nah, this is a PC port. We can't make it like Zelda. That would be absurd. That would be too much like Golden Axe Warrior. Actually, Utopia is the Zelda clone on this console, I've been told. I will play Utopia 1 and 2 eventually. I've heard those games are stupid expensive, like most TurboGrafx cartridges are. I think this game is still in the $50 range. I think this game is still relatively affordable. So if you want a really good soundtrack, like I got this game like when it was like $20. It was more reasonably priced back then. Now, but yeah, if you want like freaking Utopia, you got to spend like $100 for a cartridge. Not even, it doesn't even include the box and the black and white manual. Spending $100 on a freaking video game from 1990. It's probably not even that good. Zelda 1 on the NES is cheaper than Utopia. But you know what? Utopia might actually be a better game. Who knows? So my plan for the rest of the year during the summer is to get more HD content for my mini consoles. What was that? Okay, we're gonna do a save Scum. Give me a second. I think this might be important. We're gonna find out. See, every single time, the stupid hit detection drives me off the freaking wall. This is not a good game. I really like the music, but it's not a good game. God! This is not a good game. It's objectively bad at this point. You know what? F you, Winnie the Pooh. And he respawns. Yeah, F you, Winnie the Pooh. So I held up and I died. So I held up and I took the hit. So probably a bad idea. Second. Wait, did the enemies disappear? No, the enemies are invisible. I can't be good. Heal potions sound like a great idea. Let me just see what's going on here. See, the enemies are invisible. This can't be good. Sword of Omens, give me sight beyond sight. Yeah, not being able to see the enemy sounds like a bad idea. Just putting that out there. So this is where I got stuck last time. So freaking annoying. So we'll put that on later. What am I looking for specifically? Oh! That's new, actually. Was that a hidden passageway I didn't see earlier? That might have been a hidden passageway I didn't see earlier. That might explain something. So we'll come back. We'll come back here the normal way. Give me a second. We'll figure it out. Video games. I'm always morbidly fascinated by video games. I've always wanted to play. I literally have been trying to play this game for 30 years. For the music, for being honest. Not for any other reason. Just for the music. I mean, like I said, I think I still own this game, but I never wanted to play it on an emulator. But then, haven't come to think of it, like I wouldn't, like I didn't buy this game for the gameplay. I bought it for the music because it's got a Red Book soundtrack that's still amazing. It's definitely worth $20. I mean, I can't think of many albums I would buy for $20, but I would buy this. Shame about the game though. I mean, I would pay $20 for a good soundtrack. You can probably just find it on YouTube. You can probably just go to the Falcom music channel. I'm sure they have it. That's not an official channel though. I want to say the Falcom stuff is legally available on YouTube. I think TuneCore or some other rights holders put it on YouTube. I forget if it's officially available. I think there's like a lower quality version. I think of course, like I said, I ripped the game disc so I can listen to it in my car because it's a very fragile disc. You don't want to play. In my opinion, you don't want to play. Got him. Yeah, in my opinion, you don't want to play a game CD in the car, especially a game that's this old. You're probably scratching something fierce. So you should definitely rip it and put it on a regular CD, like a blank CD. So you can listen to it as often as you want. Or in my case, you know, you can do a high quality MP3, and that's pretty much the same as a CD. But I have like 2 CDs, like master copies of all the WAV files. So I know what I'm doing. I bought this game for a reason. Darn it! Ah. Again, Winnie the Pooh got me again. You got me. That's what I'm talking about. See, crap like that happens all the time in this game. And it's not like a game like Crystalis or Zelda where it's like, okay, I can come back and do a better job of dodging. There's nowhere to go in this game. There's a bunch of garbage. A bunch of garbage like that where you're like, you can't dodge people. You might be able to lure them closer to you and then kind of weave around them, but like it's never worth trying to attack somebody against the really hard enemies. They just trade hits. And all that stuff where it's like you have to land immediately. You have to land right on the center of the statue, otherwise you don't go through it. You have to get that thing. So what I need is up there. Okay, so again, I'm gonna have to keep doing this over and over again. It's gonna drive me up the wall. I'll cut most of this from the video. But you see my frustration, right? I'm documenting my frustration at this very point. And it's not just about not knowing where to go anymore. It's about, like, literally not having any place to hide during these stupid fights. Stupid mini conflicts. So can I get around them? I might be able to get around them. Excuse me. That enemy down there is very tough. Yeah. I'm not gonna whisper it anymore. This is a bad game. It's a very bad game with a very good soundtrack. Like every Tim Follin soundtrack. Every game with the Tim Follin soundtrack seems to be bad, except maybe Plock. But even then, Rock and Roll Racing's good. But it's like, yeah, Tim Follin has a lot of really good soundtracks with some very bad games. Like, we know. Like, yeah, we know. Okay. Let's do a save scum. Like I said, I just don't want to do any of this again. That's how badly designed this dungeon is. I don't want to interact with it anymore. I want to get out of here. It's a black hole. I don't want any more. Ah, see, he got me. Bastard got me. Bastard poo got me. What's this, 50 hertz instead of 60? There's a silver shield. Someone was looking for that, I believe. Like I said, really good Vanessa Mae, Lindsey Sterling soundtrack here. Although they were using a synth for everything, if you remember. They were using a synthesizer for everything, as I recall. Like, everything was just synthesized on some super synth. I forget what it's called. It might have been a Roland synth, I don't know. But they brought out the really good synth for this. They had a budget. I was telling people, this is why I thought, you know, this is what I thought Dreamcast chiptune music would sound like. That's why I was so mad at, what was that game? That's why I was so mad at, the soundtrack to Skies Over Arcadia, Eternal Arcadia. It's like, it's a 128-bit console with a special CD-ROM, and your music sounds like a freaking Super NES game. It should sound better than a Super NES game. It was too conservative a soundtrack. You could argue they didn't have the money to really get a really good... That's what I mean. Star Ocean killed it. Star Ocean was on a PlayStation 1, and it knocked it out the park. Legend of Mana, Final Fantasy Tactics, and then Skies of Arcadia comes out, and it's like it's barely any better. It's like it's worse than those. Like, inferior sound engineering compared to those games. They probably just had a smaller budget. I know a lot of people like Skies of Arcadia, but... And it has one of the best battle songs of all time. Of all time! One of the best battle songs ever in a video game. But most of that soundtrack is pretty unremarkable. And again, from a technical standpoint, it frustrated me. Because I'm like, why did you think this was okay to put in a 128-bit Dreamcast game? A game with no enemies in the open world. Like later Star Ocean games had that, but it's like, are you telling me you couldn't put like freaking enemies in the overworld? All the encounters are blind? You made a 20th century RPG with you made like an 8-bit RPG on a Dreamcast, which is like fine, but it's just weird that they were just so conservative with it. In retrospect, I need to go back and see what kind of RPGs I wanted the Dreamcast to make, because I mean, making like a bog standard 1996 RPG on a Dreamcast just bummed me out. Although I really liked Grandia. I really did like Grandia 2, as I recall. I might get the PS2 version of that, but I heard that was actually bad, or at least a bad port. But I did own the Dreamcast version of Grandia. Yeah, but I did own the Dreamcast version of that. It has some pretty good music in it, as I recall. But that's closer to what I wanted out of a Dreamcast soundtrack. Like, I wanted a soundtrack that sounded more like streaming music, which is what they did. It sounded like a streaming soundtrack. They weren't as conservative. They might have had some special compression on the audio, I don't know. Bye, Poop. Do I want to go this way? No. I want to get out. How do I get out? Yeah, how do I get out? That's the other problem. How do I get out now that I got all this crap? I mean, the only reason I'm here is to get the silver shield, right? I can go to the entrance and just see what's doing. Okay, we're here at the entrance. Bye. Okay, I'm calling it. Save. Alright, let's do it. This combat is god-awful. It's an awful decision all around. We'll go fast for this one. Rearranged JRPG action. I am running with scissors. This is basically all I'm doing. Running with scissors. Not that I'm complaining. If nothing else, aha! I better not take a hit here. I got the silver cowbell. So I already beat the boss that was here. Okay. Probably should have saved there. I probably should have saved there to document that I got the silver bill, but whatever. We're fine. We're gonna take it and we're gonna leave. Is there anything else here I need to get, or am I done with this freaking mop-up dude? Ah, he got me! Bastard. As soon as I get to the first floor, I can leave. I can get all my health back, too. I might do another save scum. We'll see how it goes. Go all the way up. This might be all I need, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, clean hit. Hello? Okay, we're out. Yeah, I remember I got the mask of eyes, whatever you call it. Does that help me? I don't know, but we're saving. Okay, we're good. We're out. You can see my experience at the bottom, so I should tell you. The experience is always a reflection of your experience level. Because the game has hard level up caps. Like, when you reach X number of experience points, it's a hard level up. So, I'm fine with that. Old school. Yep, this game is bad. I played for 2 hours. It's bad. This is a bad video game. And we're out. That will be important later, what it says. Yeah. Yeah, this is just a bad video game, so. Feels bad, man. Don't die here. That would suck. Okay, I'm giving you back all your crap. But I have something good for me. I suffered for this. For the loot. And the nookie. Great. So thanks for telling me that. I don't know why I came all the way up here. Here's what you do. You take this soundtrack and you attach it to a game that's good. And you have conceivably the greatest video game ever made. Like, not for Just Cause 2, but I would put this soundtrack on Just Cause 2. Because it's better than what they got. Like, are we mad that Just Cause 2 doesn't have a soundtrack this awesome? We're save scumming. Like, my logic is more video games should have jukebox soundtracks. Not like Tony Hawk Jukebox, but like bits and pieces of other better soundtracks should be put into video games instead of trying to waste a bunch of time trying to come up with a mediocre soundtrack of your own. Kill 13 more enemies and I level up. Not this way, the other way. Yeah. Kill 12 more enemies should do it. Yeah. And the Red Book music stops. It's so charming that like the music in like the battle scenes is like, you know, freaking J-metal. And then here in the towns they got, well, I do like this music though. They got some freaking it's some PSG chiptunage. PSG, right? What do you call it? Sound generation? The pulse sound generator? I don't know what it's called. I think it's PSG. But yeah, you have to distinguish between like PC Engine chiptune music like this and like the good old-fashioned Red Book soundtrack, 'cause that's not fair. So the best TurboGrafx-16 soundtrack should separate the chip tunes from the CD stuff. Although, like, to be fair, the best Sega Genesis music was never on a Sega CD. It was always, well, Dungeon Explorer had 3 good songs, but I would argue that the greatest, like the 4 or 5 greatest soundtracks on that console are like, you know, Hyperstone Heist, maybe Midnight Resistance, but that's a very short soundtrack. I need to do I got the power ring. Yeah, I have to do the Yeah, I have to do a tier listing. But I know that Hyperstone Heist is near the top, so if your soundtrack is better than Hyperstone Heist, you are legit. Some people really like Sonic. Like, we'll see how Sonic goes. It might be a good soundtrack, I don't know. Bye. Okay, where's Auntie? Out of the way, Grifter. Oh, there she is. Hey. Oh, the field back there, okay. It's It's holla at Fina. And yeah, like you probably figured this out. The spoken dialogue is limited to very, 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 very few sequences. And they use Red Book audio. I wasn't paying attention to what she said. So characters very rarely speak. Like, they'll speak during the intros sometimes, they'll speak during the endings. But again, it's all streaming Red Book audio. But when they don't do that, they just do this text stuff. Which is how most CD-ROM games did it. There was very little spoken dialogue because they didn't have the really good audio compression technology back then. So you can't do like Conker's Quest and put like 90 minutes of spoken dialogue in a video game back then. Unless you want your entire game to be spoken with no music. Or have spoken dialogue with the music. Like, spoken dialogue over top of the music, basically. Well, probably a bad guy likes cute girls. I mean, isn't that always the thing? I mean, why would they kidnap, like, a grandmother or a grandfather? They can kidnap a young girl. Like, it's always some dude saving some girl. It's never like some dude saving his cousin. Although in Blaster Master, you had to save a frog. So there was that. I mean, yeah, you literally went down a hole to chase after a pet frog. It was like the opposite of Princess Peach. Like, literally saving your pet. Now I can beat him. I guess that power ring probably is what I needed, but I'm not nearly strong enough to survive this. Yeah, I'm not nearly strong enough to survive this. We're gonna do another save scum. I mean, I got the power ring, so that's important. So we'll come back here in a second. I have to go back to town. But I documented that I'm here. Suck it, doggy. I can't go down here, can I? Nope, dead. Look, I can go in here for no reason. I can just get trapped here in the forest. I can get trapped in the foliage. Why would I ever go that way? Is there anything hidden there? Is it like a monster generator? I mean, I don't know what's going on there. It's so stupid. There's nothing up here. It's like a dead end. I do think it's amusing that these trees are just here for no reason. They're just there. They're there as obstacles. They might as well be rocks. Like, right? I think we have a few other things I have to give back. Oh yeah, I can do the ring thing. Give me a second. Apparently, I sell the ruby for a sapphire. I don't think I need to sell the ruby either. Hold on. We'll work on that. So we'll get a couple of things done while we're here. Okay, well I already saw her. Would you like the update? Would you like the play-by-play on that? Yeah, I got a lot done in case you haven't heard. Buy the sapphire ring for 1,000. Silver armor. Well, I did find the silver shield. Actually, I can probably take it back to the item shop. Give me a second. We'll do it all. We'll get it all done. We're doing the whole Skyrim cleanup. So I bought it for 1,000. It'll give me 500 back. 500 profit. Because heroes know how to profit. Am I right? I mean, a true hero would just give it to him as a gift, but you know, don't tell him how much you bought it for. Like, you know, that whole thing. Like, you could have just bought it for $1,000, dude. Like this video game. I bought this video game for $1,000. I'll give it to you for $1,500. You know, I found this game at a yard sale for like $1. It was in some kid's attic. I'll give it to you for 1,000. Actually, I'm pretty sure I have it, right? Actually, can I wear it? I can wear it, right? What? Ooh, 38, huh? Let me try a check. The game forced me. So, I wasted my time getting a better shield, but I could have just, you know, found this one. Amazing. Power! It doesn't look like I have much more power than I already have. I mean, I'll take it. I mean, your boy's not complaining. Okay, so I get 12 extra defense points by wearing that shield. That silver shield. Yeah. I'll take it. I think we did good, kids. So we'll do a quick save over here. And yeah, we'll walk back there if we have to, but for now I'm gonna go to the cave, see if I can make some freaking progress. So that'll be our cliffhanger. You get to hear that dope music play us out. Some chill vibes. You know what? This soundtrack is actually more progressive than Kate Bush's Running Up That Hill. Haven't you heard? It arguably has better synth. But we don't talk about that because I still love that Kate Bush song. Fun fact, all you Chrono Trigger fans who love that music in the forest area early in the game, do yourself a favor and listen to an instrumental version of Kate Bush's Wow and see if that song sounds familiar. All you Chrono Trigger fans need to listen to that Wow song, preferably with only instrumentals. I'd say the first 30 seconds of the song is what you're probably going to remember. It's the first 30 seconds of that Kate Bush song is what you're going to recognize. Better recognize. Okay, we'll do a teaser, same as usual. That hurt. I can barely kill these guys. I might need to grind up. What level am I? Level 8? Yeah, I should be more than strong enough to grind through these guys. But do I need like a better sword? Yeah, here's the Kenny G. Here's the Kenny G sax. Yeah, we got a Kenny G sax, dog. So I'll let Kenny G and Herb Alpert play us out. After hearing Kirk Franklin? What was that guy's name on the violin? It wasn't Kirk Franklin. Kirk Armstrong? Shit, Korea for that.